another reading vlog. I know I'm a little late after posting the last reading vlog. I got really sick and I was admitted to the hospital. So I was not able to shoot anything for a few days, and after taking rest and I'm completely fine now. So after finishing the book How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, you guys can know that I was reading that book if you follow me on Instagram. So please follow me on Instagram. I am very active over there, and currently I'm reading the book The Convenience Store by the Sea, and I have to say, recently I'm very much enjoying the writings of Japanese and Korean writers. I don't know, I never used to enjoy them this much, but recently I have found a different comfort and a different zone that I feel very much of myself, and I enjoy their writings a little more than the others. I don't know, it happens right now. So, yeah. So, as I started the book yesterday, okay, and I was very lazy yesterday night, and it was very late to get up and shoot something about the reading vlog. So, today I'm gonna show you guys what I really like about this book is there are cute illustrations. So, when I opened the book at first, there is a cute illustration of all the foods that you can find in a Japanese convenience store. Look at these beauties. They're so cute. And sorry, not only that, in the beginning of each chapter, there is a particular illustration of a particular food item. And I'm loving this book right now. So, one thing that I feel a little off about this book, but doesn't make it a bad one, okay? The chapters are a little too long. Actually, I'm a person and I'm a reader who loves and enjoys the chapters when those are shorter, maybe 5 6 pages maximum. But here, the first chapter was from 1 to 54 pages, which is quite very long. But I hope the next chapters are. But obviously, that first chapter was worth it, okay? But okay, let me tell you about the first chapter. Okay, the chapter I have read, there is no love interest at first. There is nothing going romantic and lovey-dovey. Nothing is like that currently. And there, we get to know about the characters who works in that convenience store. There is a manager. There is a, you know, uh, two employers of the store, and old people who comes to the convenience store. The story is in a very small village which is near a seaside of Japan, maybe. Yeah. And it's the story starts with all the employers story who like work in the store. And yeah, currently I really love that part, and I was blushing at some point of time, not because it was romantic something or what. It was very comforting, it was sweet, it was heartfelt, and I love that thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna read more right now. I know it's late. Who cares? We're gonna read it. We are readers. We are gonna read it, no matter what's the time. Bye bye. Hi everyone. So as you guys all know, I'm reading a book which is The Convenience Store by the Sea, and a few days ago I finished the first chapter, and yesterday I finished the second chapter. And as you guys all know, the chapters are really long. So I'm facing a little bit problem over there, but whenever I'm reading, I'm enjoying it. I'm not feeling this lengthiness of the chapters, but I'm enjoying it. And after finishing the second chapter, I understood how each chapter is written in the book. I mean, the first chapter, the second chapter was very much different but also similar. I will tell you guys. So basically, each chapter is written from different person's perspective. Yes, the first one was written from Mitsui's perspective. Mitsui is basically one of the employees who works at this convenience store, and the second chapter is written from the perspective of Yoshiru. I think I'm pronouncing it right, I hope. Yes, so the second chapter was written from the perspective of Yoshiru, who basically teaches private lessons to different students in that small town. And yeah, that was the thing that I understood, that different chapters will be written from different people's perspective, and that's something I'm really enjoying. Because if you read the whole story, like this lengthy story of like kind of 250 pages from a single perspective, you will not be able to understand the story. Like, you will not be able to get different portions of the story. But when you are reading the same exact thing from different person's perspective, you will be able to understand it a little more and a little better. And I think that's what I really like about this book. And secondly is that after finishing the second chapter, I understood that the one thing that is common between both the person is in between Mitsui and Yoshiro is that both of them wanted to be professional manga artists. You know, in Japan there is a very high craze for manga artists because mangas are really famous over there. So both of them wanted to be a manga artist, but Mitsui, the employee, never able to become a professional manga artist because, okay, she was really young first of all, so she was dreaming of becoming a manga artist. But in that point of time she fell in love with someone, and obviously after falling in love she dated him for some time and they got married, and after she got married she had children. So obviously she need to help her family, that's why she started working in this convenience store. And at that point of time, when you become a mother, so as a woman, when you become a mother, you are responsible to your children, you are responsible to towards your family. So at that point she pushed her dreams of becoming a manga artist away from her, and she was never able to become the professional manga artist. But later we come to realize in the first chapter is that she continues to draw mangas, and she somewhere online she makes a comic, and I think that is the only way she continued her hobby. And in the second chapter, Yoshiro's condition is literally very different from Mitsui. Okay, he also wanted to be a manga artist, a professional one, but he was not, what you would say, he was not at all troubled by all those responsibilities that Mitsui had, like her family, her children, and her husband. He was single, he was not married, and he was perfect. When you will read the first few chapters and you like think about what was his problem, why he never became a professional manga artist, he never had any kind of problem. But there was in his childhood, because whenever like I'm a student, I hope there are many students out there who are like me, okay, average or below average or not. We all cannot be very good, okay. Each one of us is very unique and different. So we always are like told like do a little better, okay, get A plus, get 90, you will be a good student. And Yoshiro was not like us. He was totally the perfect academic student that you can ever imagine. He was totally fine. He was getting good marks. He was good in physical activities. He was great student. Like in a single sentence, he was great. He was amazing. He was perfect. But the only thing that stopped him from being a professional manga artist was he was not rebellious at all. He never asked why I have to do this, why I have to do that, why I always have to be a good student, why can't I bring 50, 60. He was never rebellious. Whatever he was told by his parents or by his society, he totally followed it, and that's why he never was able to make it up to his dream. And I think that is a very important point that you understand in the second chapter of this book. So yeah, I am learning a lot from this book and I'm currently enjoying this. So yeah, let's read the next few chapters of the book. Bye-bye everyone. So just a few minutes ago I finished the book that I was reading from a few days, that is The Convenience Store by Z. And let me tell you guys about the book. So basically the chapters are long, so if you are someone who enjoys short chapters, pick it up with your own strength, okay. And the second thing that I loved about this book is each chapter is written from different people's perspective, okay. and all those people visit the convenience store time to time. And one was the employer, another was a customer, but every single one of them has a connection with the convenience store. And each one chapter where the store is shown from different people's perspective has different stories, and in each chapter you get to know a little bit about their own personal life also, and that made me a lot of happy. It's so hot over here. So, and I love that part for that reason. And if we talk about the overall review of the book, I will obviously, surely, wholeheartedly will give this book a 4-star rating. 1 star I will, I'm unable to give this book because of the reason long chapters, and some point in the last part of the book I feel few scenes were kind of unnecessary. Those scenes you like, it was not needed for the extension of the book, extension of the story. I feel like those scenes were a little too unnecessary. But yeah, except of those two factors, long chapters and a little few unnecessary scenes, this is a great book. I loved it so much, and I learned one thing very clearly in this book, that whenever we look at something, we look at it with our own, style. So, but at that point of time, I'm not able to make you guys all understand it better. But I feel like whenever, okay, if you look at a glass of water, some people will look at it like a glass. Some people will look at it like it's half filled. Some people will look at it is still. So yeah, the convenience store is the glass, and different people look at the convenience store in a very different way. So it helps in our life in that way, that we cannot have a one single style of looking at something when others have their different styles. And in life, if we all want to grow, it is very important to understand and respect those different perspectives that different people have towards the same thing. So I think that is very well written in this book. And yeah, that was all for the book, and I really loved it. And basically I gave it a 4-star on Fable. And yeah, that's all for the book. And I'm gonna end this book reading vlog over here, because I'm gonna start another one. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me over there, because I'm overly hyperly active over there. So you will be able to connect with me more and more. So yeah, that's all for the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.